Hey everybody, how's it going? So, continuing on with the Stellaris run, it's probably, but not definitely, going to be a short run today. I'm waiting for a friend to confirm that we have board gaming this evening, and if they do, I will be wrapping this up at 4 p.m. Pacific time, so that's like 2 hours from now. If they affirm that they can't make it, then I'll play as long as I feel like playing. Which may not be much longer than 2 hours, to be honest. I basically have not been sleeping particularly well this last week, which is why I haven't been uploading anything or streaming at all. Where is this? Okay, that's there. That's not within my borders. Void clouds, mining core. Okay. I haven't even looked at this game since I last played, and I've been playing on my own time another completely different, like, biogenesis game of Stellaris, so I'm in a completely different headspace for that. Idle leaders. Who's idle and why? We've got 2 military guys who are idle. Wow, look at all the officials I have. I don't need to hire anyone. We've got science ships representing our interests. We've got some governors. Okay. We can have a governor here. You're going to give me extra unity. Let's do that. And we're going to make that a sector. Just in case. You know, just in case. Like, there's no downside to that, because he counts as the planetary leader. Like, he's going to count as the planetary governor of this planet regardless. It's just, if there's other planets in that area, then he'll also count as the sector governor. Okay. And I've learned a lot about the changes that were made to this game. Enemy time. Oh, we were kind of exploring down there as well. Gotcha. You're doing nothing. Okay. And you are fully stocked up, fully upgraded. You're going... Kill these void rooms. Okay.
Receiving transmission.
You're like a former defender. No. I just don't trust the computers in this game. Like, the AIs in this game are just warmongers all the goddamn time.
Special project concluded.
What did I get here? How many artifacts do I have? Oh, right. It's in here? It's in here. And the other game I'm using, I have a UI mod, which I kind of really want for this, I think. We're going to boost happiness. We're going to reduce upkeep, reduce amenities. I would rather have leadership go faster, and this thing actually goes common. It gives us additional alloys. It's not worth 1,000 energy to turn on, and then 6 energy to maintain. Yeah, we're just gonna sell that.
Receiving transmission.
Why am I going to fight these worms when they massively exceed my capabilities? Why were we even down there? So weird. Right, Space Dragon. Did I just lose a science ship? I don't understand.
Receiving transmission.
Okay. Well, I'll do a non-aggression pact, sure. I think the next time I play this, I'm turning
Receiving
on
transmission.
What transmission did I receive? What are you talking about? You ridiculous person.
Receiving transmission.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so what I should do here... Okay, that requires a construction ship. Where is this? That's there. Okay. Go do that. That doesn't have a time limit. Try to reproductive. Oh yeah, we're not going to do that. Our city turned off. A sunset color outer space.
Situation log updated.
What is going on?
Hostile IFF signatures detected.
Global power outage. Interesting. Okay, we've increased our capture quantity. I'm not even doing that in this game, so I don't really care. Let's go with the inhibitors, which I don't care about, but they are useful to have. Abandoned caravaner ship. Okay. Okay, that's being taken care of. I would very much like you to go do that. I like having our projects completed. And there's another project. You or not. I don't give a shit. Surveying can wait. Go do that. We're not getting that done. I'm not worried about those. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. We're searching for a cure. Okay. And we could probably, 14k, we can't deal with that. Yeah, that'll smash us probably. We have an astral action available. Let's get more physics research. Thank you very much. Why do you keep telling me about that? I don't need to keep. You don't need to keep telling me about that. It sucks that I can't like turn off that ship's notifications. Do I have a relic?
Unshielded life signs
Oh, I do. I
detected
have the
in deep
ridiculous
space.
relic. Right, the one that just fills my energy storage. Okay, we found a new species.
Unshielded life signs detected
Which
in
gets
deep
us
space.
this. It's common. It's going to cost 1,000 to turn on, but it gets us more research. You know what? We're going to use it.
Council agenda available.
Yeah, we're going to keep on paying you for research. Can you aid us in construction? Our mechanics on hardware, what does this mean? Oh, stuff just builds fast for 2 years.
Unshielded life signs detected in deep space.
More void worms. Okay. They were just
Hostile
destroyed by
IFF
void
signatures
worms.
detected.
Oh, that's
Initializing hostile engagement protocols.
That would be here at Balthus. Yes. Should be a piece of cake. We've got the ancient suspension field. What do you do? Go into extra shield hit points and shield regen. That's pretty good. How's our food looking? Our food is low. We should produce more food.
Hostile IFF signatures detected.
What have you got here? Bonus damage to space fauna. That's too perfect for what's going on right now. We've attained another alien organism. And this one goes here as well. 1500 common. How does it work if I get these guys and I'm full? Oh, I guess there's storage. Okay. What are you going to give me? You're going to give me extra consumer goods. I kind of need them. It's a tiny little dribble of an amount. But we're going from minus 61... minus 57.
Quantization complete. Opening comms.
Baldam Ku.
Solar sail is pretty.
Initializing hostile engagement
Good.
protocols.
No, it's coming. But it gives us some research.
Research concluded.
And it gets us the FTL inhibitors, which we don't care about. I will take the wear tech. So we've hired someone because of this fight. Sure, we did.
Hostile IFF signatures detected.
Okay, we've got a science ship doing nothing. Is anyone already going to Brune Singularity? Yes, you are. Is anyone already going to Dissidia? No. Excuse me, what's going on here? I don't know what's going on here. Go do that thing. You're gonna move here. And then at the start of next month, you're gonna build there.
Initializing hostile engagement protocols.
Well, those void rooms are absolutely gonna kick his ass. Yeah, they're absolutely gonna kick my ass. Why can't I look at void rooms? That's annoying. They are like 121,000 to 30,000. They're like 4-1 hull to armor. Okay. Thank you. Now let's take a look at these guys. And my guys are a mix. Mostly anti-armor. Those are anti-shield. Anti-armor. Ignore shield. Anti-armor. Well, these are pretty good actually. For being anti those guys. He's going to the planet. He's going to the planet. He's not going to the planet. Chasing the construction ship? That doesn't seem right.
Evading hostiles.
What are you doing? That is the dumbest.
Mining station offline.
It's things like this that like bother me about Stellaris and other games. Like, why? Like, I can't even speak. These are all Both of these are my system. They are both equally garbage in terms of defenses. Ignoring, let's say you coded the game so that your ships were agnostic as to where the enemy threat was in physical relation to you. Why would he prefer this jump over this jump? Even if it's like to get to my capital, this way goes to my capital through my space, through safe systems. This does not. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps to get to here. This is 2 jumps to get here. This way shorter. Right? This route stays through my space, this is not. This one is shorter than this one. Like, what on earth could you possibly program to prefer this jump to the left than this one to the top left? And that's setting aside the fact that they were closer to this jump point in the first place. So it's like, no, I prefer the one that's farther away. And I prefer the one that's closer to the enemy, that I would have been out of reach of the enemy if I had just carried on my... Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. I find it very frustrating. Were you not doing a thing, or is this fucker doing the thing that I wanted to do for me? Oh, did I send 2 ships here? I've sent 2 ships here. Of course I have.
Unshielded life signs detected in deep space.
You could just go to there, to there, to there. That would be swell. Well, no. From there. Sure, to there, and then to there. That would be swell.
Initializing hostile engagement protocols.
Well, actually, no. Once we finish with this guy, we're gonna go get repairs. A trader is trying to sell me a numismatic visualization edict. Free of material desires, and credits will be drawn to like anthropods to dung. Okay. I'm gonna give you the money.
Station sustaining damage. Unshielded life signs detected in deep space.
That reduces consumer goods upkeep, increases my research speed, and increases my monthly energy credits. Actually, hell yeah. Let's do that. That's worthwhile. And you just completed something down there. Okay.
Mining station offline.
And for now, let's do some automatic construction. What's this? Astral splitting. Yes, please. I want one of those. Thank you very much. Rifts are good for you. They're pretty interesting, to be honest. How we doing?
Initializing hostile engagement.
Oh, my shields will not back to full
Research
throttle.
concluded.
We need better guns. None of those are better guns. Oh, what is this fucker doing? I kind of feel like this is throwing away resources. But I mean, we need to chip away at those void worms. Introduce some sort of speed bump. And if I send you for repair, you're going to go to there. Okay.
Special project concluded.
Okay, all my destroyers get plus 10 hit points. Well, they don't get it yet. I get the research available. Let's do that, and then we will upgrade that. Because that's going to be the real bulwark against these guys. Where is this? Oh, there. Okay. And all my science ships are doing stuff. Got a science ship down here, though. You're gonna go do that research project. The Space Amoeba Mother? Are you engaging? It would be amazing if you were, but you're not. Did I just run out of something? I think I just ran out of something. I just ran out of volatile motes. Let's sell 10,000 minerals and 10,000 food. And we can buy 500 motes. I need some. I don't need crystal. Don't need crystal. Okay. What is your home base? Where is your home base? None. Okay. Home base is Babak. Go home. That's going to take you 1,000,000 years. And we've got expansion and we've got modularity. Okay, we just gained modularity the last time I was playing, and that gets us a bunch of living metal. Worker population resource output. I think we definitely want this. Man, I'm not. Oh yeah, we're at 2 out of. Starbase upkeep is not a problem. Mechanical, yeah, we need more resources. We also need to give our guys guys, our species, the auto-modding technique, but I have no trait point pick. So like if I create a template, oh, interesting. I don't know how to do auto-modding yet, unless I've got it already. Nope. Oh, there we go. Adaptive forms, I do. So I would have to lose 3 points worth of stuff. Which are pretty good. Because superconductive was a technique we already had, and this would be we get superconductive automatically. But really what I would like is some extra points on top of that. Like, I don't just want to shuffle around what I have. Okay, I'm doing gene crops. If I were to change that, oh, it's the UI so I have a UI mod that gives me a tech tree. That may or may not be accurate because the game, I think, shuffles the tech tree every game. I'm not entirely clear. But at least it would give me a way to look for what I'm looking for. You know what, we're going to just keep going on that.
Unshielded life signs detected in deep space.
I need this guy pumped up. Let's go to the fleet screen. Let's have another cruiser. What is this guy even doing?
Station sustaining damage.
Is that here?
Mining station offline.
Nope.
Research concluded.
Somebody is shooting at somebody. I have 4 possible mountains. That's kind of necessary. I would like to have more trait points. And that is none of those things.
Station sustaining damage.
Oh, the amoeba is going for him. That's interesting.
Special project concluded.
Okay, game is slightly frozen. Okay, that means you're fully built, I think. Yep. Yeah, that's where they were going to. I think that's where we're going to make our stand.
Mining station offline.
Our last-ish stand. Oh, we finished this one, so now we know where the Eurasian home system is. Okay. Not sure why I care about that, but there we have it. Oh, I need a construction ship to take care of this. That's there, a place I've cleaned out. That's helpful. And you're going to go there and do that research project. And stay cloaked and you'll be fine. Oh, I'm out of energy. Energy's pretty goddamn expensive. He's coming towards us still. I don't know where he's going.
Station sustaining damage. Mining station offline.
Taking shots on the way. Oh yeah, he's totally
Military station offline.
Did we scratch it even? You're going for the mining station.
Mining station offline.
So the starbase was incidental. Look at this, armor's 100%. Right, we didn't even scratch it. That is, frankly, embarrassing. That's at 2.5k.
Station sustaining damage.
And here's the problem. So we are vastly, I think, outclassed in this.
Military station offline.
Well, maybe not.
Special project concluded.
Yeah, keep studying. I don't know, we're getting somewhere. We've almost killed one of them. It'll be a major hit. Oh, there we go. We took out one. So that's a major reduction to their damage output. They are mostly ignoring our shields. We've lost the starbase, we've lost most of the platforms.
Fascinating.
And we've lost our fleet.
Military station offline. Special project
And their
concluded.
armor is healing at a grotesque speed. blah blah blah. You can read that in your own time. I'm not interested, but that gives me a load of minor artifacts. And unity, and physics, and minerals. And gives me the secrets of the Irasians, which is not here, it's here. Issues a special project. Sure, that, funnily enough, that 650 is exactly what they just gave me. I will take a new artifact, which goes up here. Oh, it's rare. It gives me research, and I don't have the energy for it. What are you giving me? Amenities? I don't need that. I don't need extra threads. Let's turn that on. At least one astral action is available. The thing that lets me have 2 artifacts active at once. Oh, we got a new active artifact as well. I'm not interested in the Pox orbital bombardment. But if I turn that on, we get plus 25% research speed for biology. That's not terrible. Yeah, let's do that. Somebody wants... guaranteeing our defense. Guaranteeing our defense. That makes me a protectorate of them, right? I don't want to be a protectorate of them. I wish that was more clear what happened. Okay, and our fleet is gone for what, 180 days? Try again, Brian. 600 days. Okay. Kind of tickled the void worms. Fucking hell. Oh, and you don't even have defenses. I don't know how to deal with this with our current ship capabilities. Just go on automatic, and if you've nothing to do, you've nothing to do, and I don't care. I think I have somebody going to work on that. Bibaka. Yeah, I have somebody going to work on that. Go do that. Sure, let's do that research. And that's kind of all the regular stuff. So now you guys, well, regular stuff, all the special projects. So you guys can just go do some random stuff for me. Because these void worms are gonna fuck me up. Why? Oh, because you're on the council. I kind of want to build a second fleet, but I don't have the naval capacity. And I don't have the resources to go over my naval capacity. Let's look at our edicts. We're going to turn off map the stars and research subsidies. We're going to keep the fleet supremacy. We're gonna go with fortify the border. We're gonna turn on capacity subsidies. It's gonna get us more energy. I'm not gonna worry about consumer goods or faster ships or better shields. I don't really have the volatile moles to spend. We could do faster megastructures, but I don't think we have megastructures to worry about. Nanite actuators, that'll be minus 11 per month, and I only have +1, so we're not going to do that. Because that would only boost research for a year. I have an arc furnace that can be upgraded. I'm kind of fine for minerals, but we'll do it anyway. Why? Because that gives us more minerals to sell. Maximum District 7. Yeah, I did not understand what I was doing when I built this arc furnace last time. They can go up to like 20, right? So this is actually a terrible place for an arc furnace. Do I have someone working here? I do. Is this helpful to us? Are we not getting any research out of this? Oh, we're not doing aggressive, right? We're doing... Oh, we're doing active interference. No, I need my influence for other things. Oh, we have a ruined science nexus? Oh, but I can't repair it. Okay. Currently there's stress culture ship in orbit around the planet. It's not giving off any heat signatures and seems to be drifting. Sure, let's go check it out.
Evading hostiles.
Your man is going to a populated planet.
Unshielded life signs detected in deep
There's
space.
absolutely no point building these defenses right now, because it's just going to be annihilated. Let's observe the creature. It's waiting to greet us. Okay, well, let's just communicate off the bat then. Why wait?
Deep space
We now have transgenic crops. Okay, we're not exactly short on food, but thank you.
Deep space constructor status. Destroyed.
Are you trying to tell me I lost a construction ship? That's unclear to me. Yeah, there we go. I haven't seen this before. The void worms are now implanting into a ship, into our home, a planet where we have population. You're going to eat 300 population. Well, we have 1100. Don't know that we can do anything about that. Man, I haven't upgraded. I haven't even looked at these colonies since I've started playing. Energy's getting worse, Brian. Energy's getting so much worse. What's going on here? Overcrowding. So this place is also short housing. Not a lot of housing, but 2 housing will solve it. Yeah, no, we'll go with more housing per district. Or more technicians per district. Maybe not that many. I'm not even gonna look at tonight. Oh no, you have one. You have one of each of those districts. Yeah, let's do another generator. Did I eat them every couple of days? Did I eat them every month?
Cancel agenda available.
Who knows? Right, energy. How much gas am I losing? 14. And how much of that am I losing? 7. Okay. We should be okay for a little while with all of that. And I think that will deal with our energy shortage. Okay, so what am I still missing? If I look at my fleet manager, oh, I can bring these down to levels that make more sense. Slash up 2 levels that make more sense. So let's make 5 cruisers and 5 destroyers. Where is the add ship button? Oh, it would be here, but it's not here because I can't add anything to this fleet. Okay. We're just gonna create now. You're short 6 of these, and you're short 9 of these, and you're short 5 and 9. Right? Right. And that means we'll have our ships ready to go for when the hijacked fleet, I need to rename that, pops back in. Cool, we figured out how to dampen the storm. I don't think I really care about that, but you know, good to have. Were you not upgrading? Why were you not upgrading? Magnetic Storm Aftermath, Purple Rain. Purple Rain, these were Purple Renaissance. Haha, so funny, good pun. That gives us this piece of art, which is common, which gives us immunities, which we do not need. Which reminds me. Celebrate Diversity gives us a whole bunch of unity, and let's do a peaceful benefit for more management insights, I think.
Research station offline.
If you do like a biological origin,
Special
like
project
the wilderness,
included.
your options there are much more constrained. So this is kind of more interesting this way. This gives us genetic healthcare and gene clinics, which do nothing for us because we are a robot society. But the boost of biology research options for our guy is pretty good. And we also get +7. So our counselor gets plus 15% research speed for biology, and then in general our emperor gets +7% research speed for biology. That's pretty good. The pop growth speed would matter if we were biological, which we are not. I don't need to boost the speed of my ships. No one is going anywhere. We don't have Vivarium yet. Worried about exotic gases, kind of, but not really.
Mining station offline.
Okay, a bunch of people have been consumed.
Station sustaining damage.
Which station? Where? It frustrates me that it doesn't tell me where the conflict is occurring. It's not there. Where am I being attacked? It's like someone just yelling that there's an emergency and then walking away. Fire! There's a fire! Where? Help? Would someone like to tell me where the fire is? No? Okay. Oh, you can't build any of those things. Yeah, keep rebuilding, I guess. Another nation just died. Okay, you've killed off 300 of us apparently, even though of those available jobs. Where's population? Oh, there. Oh, there's population. I saw this before and I thought that was population. I misread that somewhat badly. Right, you're gonna be wait, hang on. What's this? Conduct of works. Yeah, I don't care about that. What's going on here? Conductive Works Complex. Gives me an extra 2 max generator districts, which this place does not need. Oh, energy shortages gives us a 20% discount on the upkeep. Okay, I got you. So it just gives me an extra 2 max generators. I do not care about that. You know, I'm going to keep going with what I was going here. This is going to be physics specialization. So we're going to put a field dynamic center here. Which gives us 200 astral researcher jobs. And that will give us I mean, physicists are already being converted into astral researchers. So that doesn't do anything for us except that boosts our astral thread production, which I do not care about. My experience in my others game is that just goes through the goddamn ceiling without any assistance for me. So we'll do that. You can only have one of those, right? What was that called? Field dynamics. Yes, we can only have one of those. Okay. We're going to put them on the energy grid. And we're going to try that in voltaics. And then you can't build anything because we are... Well, you can build some things. Do we have an automation building? Don't have an automation building. That seems silly. What are we short here? Oh, we need 1,000 people living here. Okay. That's going to give us a bunch more research. And then that's fine. We're going to aid the rebels in this. This Void Worm plague is taking forever. Mostly because I'm not killing off, or no one is killing
Receiving
off.
trip.
Okay, we found brain parasites. Well, that's fun. So we sent the creatures to a vivarium. Are you saying we have a vivarium? Oh, we do have a vivarium. Okay. Well, we're gonna auto-call everything. I don't care about these guys. It just gets us research, because we're not going to be using the genetic material to build these living ships. I found these living ships to be terrible. Not only because of how they work, but also like the interface for design doesn't save entries. Like the entries keep getting erased whenever you make a new one and save them. And I found this game, in general, to be pretty terrible for designing your own ships. Because it's just very clunky. Like if I add a new one, it inserts it under here, and then it kind of sort of auto upgrades, but it auto upgrades poorly. Like it's I don't know. I don't know. The interface for ship design in this one just really rubs me the wrong way. It feels so much better in like End of Space and Master of Orion, like all of the Master of Orions, even Master of Orion 1 way back in like 1995, 96. What's this? Well, the energy parasite been cut from the... Oh, well, that's what we found. But the kaleidoscope still shines upon us, hungry for energy. We've no way to communicate with it. Conventional weapon won't work. Our remaining option to feed it just enough to keep it at peace, or try to starve it. Or we can use an espionage to lure towards another empire. I don't know what to do here. I'm inclined to overfeed it to see what happens, but I'm also like really stuck for energy. So let's take a look at how this works. 2 months ago. Okay, that's relatively new. All right. Overfeeding it seems like clearly the best choice. Probably. There's no guarantee it's going to give you the thing you want. Astral Siphon. And I was to upgrade Astral Funnel. Oh, I misread this before. I thought each one of these gave me one of those astral buildings. This is the upgrade tree for it. Okay, that's and now that button is finished with. So you see, over the long term, even though the cost for these things go up, you're actually going to need fewer and fewer astral threads, because choices are going to lock out as you do them. So you're going to have fewer and fewer choices that you're actually going to want to repeat.
Station sustaining damage.
I assume that's down here. Oh my god. Yep.
Hostile IFF signatures detected.
You're currently doing nothing. I see an enigmatic cache again. Just do whatever, man. Or better yet, move there.
Station sustaining damage.
Now, on this planet, let's look at the actual population. 5.1k. Alright, you're fine. Cool. Tons of research. Can I upgrade these? No, I don't have Star Fortress. But I can have more guns. We have a torpedo. Let's put a gun and a hangar bay in there. Target uplink. You don't have shields or any of those things. Let's do a transit hub. And let's build some defense platforms, which are shockingly absent from all of my ships. Interstellar recruitment hubs, what do you do? Plus 10% leader experience gains and an increased chance for renowned leaders. I'll have one of those, please and thank you. You, I think again, are going to be torpedo hangar. We've got a target uplink. And we'll do another transit hub. And then a whole bunch of defense platforms. So we got our like core little defensive section. It's not very defensive, but it is somewhat defensive. That was a terrible place for an arc furnace as well. That was also a terrible place for an arc furnace. Oh my god. What did you want? 5% research speed. Yes, let's keep doing that. What else you got for me? A mutual think tank. Okay, we gotta share a starbase with you. Okay. Can you assist us with our collection? That's a no. Okay. And we are out of exotic gases, Brian. There's 100. How much are we spending? 24. So that's going to last 4 months. We need to sell some things. There we go. We've got 8 months of supply. What just happened? I'm sorry, you killed off both of the Void Worm Troikas? You did. I don't believe you. That sounds like a lie. Like, no offense, but you kind of suck. Alright, fine. Okay. This is not a nebula? Is this a storm? It's a storm, okay. I don't... Yeah. Resource silos on a starbase are just such a waste of space. How am I really... Well, okay, disruption shield generator. It's no good against void worms, but it is useful in general against other attacks. So sure, do that. And you're the governor of a planet.
Research concluded.
Boost to research speed, good stuff. I unpaused the game, I didn't realize. Let's go with 0-point reactor. Oh, the Senate is now in session. What are we voting on? I would love to help them out, but I can't do any more than I currently am. Yeah, let's support that. No, we're not going to repeal the thing we voted for. And yeah, let's support conserving the Tianki, because why not? I would love to do more, but I can't afford it right now. What else you got going on? We can build ships faster. You know what? I'm into it. And then you have stuff. I can't afford that. Okay, same thing. A festival will cost 1,000 energy credits, which I don't have. Okay. Oh, you're back. Phenomenal. Go home. You're at Babaka Station. And you are... Where are you? Babaka Station. You should actually make this your home base. This is Vapab. Because that one has the most... shipyards. This guy's doing nothing. Why is this guy doing nothing? Yeah, let's offer them something in return. I don't really need a speed boost right now, I don't think.
Spaceport's sustaining damage.
Where, motherfucker? Where? Is it here? It is here. But we're okay. We're gonna take care of these void rooms, I feel. Tonal Unity, very nice. I think I want the physics boost more than anything. Okay, now within modularity, we can oh, there we go, yeah, machine modification points, that's what I desperately want. Okay. So... oh, that build queue is finished. So if I put you two together... and now your man is set the way he's supposed to be. Excellent. And now we're going to repair. Blah 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 blah. Stars are flashing.
Situation log updated.
I'm sure that's what's really happening. Okay, we got some research. Oh, we can now remove these mountains. Excellent. Oh, we're doing mega engineering. Excellent. I didn't even realize that was going on. Eurasian naval yards. all of our shipyards have +1 ship capacity, and ship build speed goes up by 20%. This is gonna take like 14 years. Maybe we don't want that one just yet. Could not give a shit about an amoeba flagella. Let's food processing. Is that the thing that's blocking my specialization? It is. Okay. I don't have the energy to remove those blockers. I don't have the minerals to build anything. Okay. Mining world. You are maxed out on those. We could do mining support. I don't really want that. There's another mining world over here. This planet can only hold 10 districts. This is a terrible planet. Okay, carry on.
Receiving transmission.
Yeah, let's have more hull points. Out of exotic gases again. My economy appears to be in free fall.
Receiving transmission.
Are we spending energy on any of these? No, we're only spending unity. That's giving us extra credits. That's giving us extra credits. I don't really care about that right now. I don't really care about that right now. Trade policy. I can't change. Economic policy. We're focused on civilian goods. Wow. Okay. I don't think any of our policies are going to help. I do not know how to fix these economy issues within the constraints of my existing economy. Although some of it is partially being dealt with. Why is the population of this place so fucking low? I can promote somebody. I think I have too many scientists already.
Receiving transmission.
Stop unpausing the game. estimated assembly next year is 0.13. Like, that's 0. We're back to this population not increasing. Why the fuck is the population not increasing? And let's do an art exhibit. Let's get people to come here. Okay, that's a no population change. So in the economy, robotics, we've nobody working as roboticists. We need to prioritize that. Also, if the automation building was number 1, that would also eventually fix the problem, because these jobs would autofill. That does not affect me. Same issue here. There's no one mining.
Unshielded life signs detected in deep space.
Shouldn't we have automation for all of these? Planet modifier. No, automated workforce for this. Yeah, that only affects the city districts. I really hate that. I find that really frustrating. That it only affects this district, because the jobs that are worked here are entirely like they're categorically different to the jobs that are worked here. I'm still gonna do it. So like that means that these jobs are going to get automated, but they're only going to get automated if there's not enough people. But there are enough people, so these jobs just aren't going to get worked. And these are the jobs I need to be worked, right? And if I build an automation here, that's only going to be for the generator jobs, not for the mining, not for the farming. I really dislike. Like, I think if there's an automation building on the planet, like, it should affect the planet, not merely the city districts or the generator districts. Like, it's because to have 25% automation, everything, you've got to build one of those in every single district, and that's just frustrating. That just seems like unnecessarily micromanaging. Was this the one? Which was the one I was just looking at? I've lost it. Where's it gone? It's like the only one that's listed as energy generator world. And none of these say generator world. What the fuck did I? Oh, I changed it to tech world. That would be why.
Research concluded.
Species modification point. Unfortunately, I think that's biological. I don't think that affects Well, we're not. Are we robots? I don't know. We're machines. Let's pick it up and see what happens. Okay. Weird, but sure. Oh, planar mastery. I don't think I've seen that before, actually. Probably have. Right, it's a once-off that gets you a bunch of options, so who knows what it does. I don't need chips to move faster. We can turn that off. We can turn that off. We can look at you. I don't have the stuff. And I want all of you guys to go to the pub. Thank you. Sorry, what was that? Explore 5 astral rifts on the game. Weird. So I have a UI mod running on the game, but I also have a allow achievements because it's a UI mod. But I definitely should have gotten that achievement in the other game, and it did not happen. Yes, let's get the flash hyper relay. Let us find us a construction ship that is doing nothing. Flash forge a hyper relay, please. Oh. Well, maybe do that first. What are you doing? Nothing. You apparently have something to do. What are you doing? Okay, it would make the most sense if you did that.
Station sustaining damage.
Blah blah blah. Minor sample from the atmosphere. With brightness intensity. The one stable. Only amount of astral materials. Expose sample to flame. Sure. Did I not say cut scientific things? Oh, and we've got a consumer good deficit. What is eating? Oh, megastructures are eating. They're responsible for 14% of our consumption. Overlord subsidy. Overlord subsidy? Overlord subsidy. Overlord subsidy. Overlord subsidy. What the fuck is this overlord subsidy? Who? What? I don't want to subsidize these guys anything. Yeah, this thing just fucked me. This game does not explain how to do any of these things, and I think it's kind of bullshit. Yeah, we're gonna switch to that, please, where you fucking pay me. The other options are Stellarium, where he gives me research. Prospectorium, where I pay him research? No. Yeah, we're going to switch you to a tributary, thank you very much. Subsidy. So we were paying 170. And they are now paying us 170. Good God. Well, that fixes my energy problem. The Sacred Shapen. The Who? Didn't we do this dance already and didn't I kick your ass like a whole bunch?
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Council agenda ready.
That's going to be a bunch more unity. Most excellent. Okay, so my options are synthetic age, which will move me towards that, which will give me modification points. That's temporary. Yeah, let's do synthetic age. Why is it taking them a year to travel to the other system? Oh my God, I need to scroll down. I don't need you. Exotic gases have become a foreign presence in our empire. Stockholm to continue absence having an impact on our entire manufacturing process, which heavily depends on the financial outreach. Strongly should we consider our budget priorities. We're already investing. So we reclaim them. Which does damage to Nosaxa Prime. Oh my God. Which would add 2 exhausted deposits. Sure, do that. Oh, no, these are different. Jeez, we've got like 4 menus at once. Okay, that gives us more research. Rising unemployment armorum secundus. Okay, that hasn't impacted yet. You need more amenities. And now in Murum Secundus, here, 15% crime, which is nothing. It's going to increase my consumer good cost, but I don't really care. How are we unemployed? It's a tiny planet. Okay, that's a specialization available. Okay. I also have to have neural weaving? What? Why are you even offering it at all then? You're a weird game. You are so weird. Hey, would you like to build this thing? Haha, you can't. What? Why are you all taking so long? Why are they taking so long? Why are they taking a year? This is a... Is this because of this? Yep. Yep. Okay. We can't have that shortage. That's killing our transportation speed. Okay, and we're gonna sell $200 minerals every month, and we're gonna sell 200 food every month. And I don't think that's gonna balance our trade. It's gonna help. Maybe. It is. For the moment. Because bear in mind those prices are fluid, right?
Research concluded.
Okay, it's better energy, which is good. Chemical plants, you're going to give me moats, right? Yes, you are. Is that what I want more than anything else right now? It kind of is, given that they're negative and that's cheap research. Why can't I merge these? Because we're at maximum command limit. Oh, I've got one extra cruiser. Somehow. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And I can't merge you because that other weird chip just can't be merged. Is one of you the salvaging guys? Oh my god, just close the window. Nope. Where are the salvagers? Salvagers are over here. That's 5, 6, 7. What are my cruisers like? They are, in terms of power, a secret. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're not gonna tell me. They're also 5, 6, 7. And you're offering me speedy movement. I don't care.
Blocker cleared. Special project concluded.
Okay, our little rebels won. I need a new scientist for that ship. You will do quite nicely. Oh, and we have a council position available. Okay. If you could go do all the things, that would be swell. Have they changed their mind about attacking? That's weird.
Research concluded.
Now we can do tons of modifications on our guys. How is that still 70 months away? Wasn't that 70 months away last time I looked? I feel like it was. Are we doing other research here? No. Now it says 53. Okay, I think there may have been some kind of issue with something else. So let's create a template. And this time I don't need to take away all the fun things. I can take away superconductive because I don't need it anymore. If I take adaptive, because superconductive is going to be kind of automatic. Adaptive is like 3 points, right? Eternal machine. Leaders are immortal. Don't care. Inquisitive axioms. It's really good. Monoform. Really good. Why is it this weird color? Shield components? Oh my god. Suppressed? In case you want that as a slime species. Job efficiency is 40%. No, I want adaptive forms. Okay, that leaves me with 3 points after that. Good God. Biomimetic assembly. I don't need to use more gases. I do kind of want the monoform. So I do want 1 more point. And I can get 1 more point by getting rid of double jointed, because monoform beats the shit out of double jointed. Okay.
Situation log updated.
That is going to take an age to do, and it's going to be totally worth it. Now, on my planets, previously, like in the previous version, like before 4.4.0, you could decide what your... You've been disconnected from the Paradox online services, probably because you're logged in somewhere else. I'm not logged in somewhere else. I'm apparently disconnected. I am still connected to my ISP. I still have an excellent connection to YouTube. This appears to be a Twitch issue. Let me just double check. I did prioritize OBS, right? I did. Oh, hey, aliens. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I am playing a machine species. I'm playing a custom species. Glitch-wise, just I disconnected from Twitch and I was trying to figure it out. So, species... Let's take a look here. Somewhere. The easiest way to do that, I guess, is to click on species. So the species I started with was my founding species. So we are machine, waterproof, superconductive, because we don't need food because we're machines, we just use energy credits. I thought waterproof sounded fun, so I went with that. Double jointed meant reduced housing costs. And then we had to buy some penalties, right? So we took luxurious for job efficiency penalty and an increased empire-size population. Our enhanced version is going to get rid of the double jointed for minus 10% population housing and add in minus 80% housing usage. Right? And also we assemble more quickly. And then we added in adaptive frames because adaptive frames are a must-have. So we got rid of the technicians, the superconductive, because superconductive is one of the auto mod traits, right? So anyone who's working as a technician will eventually be given superconductive anyway, for free as part of the auto modding. Yeah, sorry, I don't normally get chat on YouTube, so I was kind of like, what the hell? Someone's talking on YouTube. And I've only got a single monitor here, so like while I have my Twitch, I have a little application here that gives me my Twitch chat on my screen. I haven't plugged in the YouTube chat into it because I haven't needed to before now. But I will do my best to alt-tab out periodically and take a look. What was I doing? Oh right, I was fixing issues. We are very little. I need more energy. Still I need more energy. probably not fixing the energy star. What's going on? Monthly train price too high. I don't care. Alright. Yeah, let's colonize this guy. What's going on with the kaleidoscope? It's almost finished, I think. You're going to give me a bunch more unity. I mean, this is worth it just for all the unity this thing's giving me. Okay, don't care about either of those. Dimensional shifting. Oh, right, that just unlocks an action, and then that goes away, and that button is never going to be used ever again. This game reminds me of StarCraft? Interesting. That's interesting. I don't see it myself, but sure. It is a real-time story, so it's kind of unusual in that most games of this genre are turn-based, and this one, you know, is not. It's real-time, admittedly with pause, but I mean, I really would not enjoy playing this game without pause. It'd be very frustrating. Let's upgrade all those ships. Let's upgrade all of those ships. We're losing volatile motes, which is fine. What just happened? Oh, order restored. Okay, I don't care. Alright, so my fleet now is up to 16k. Oh. We're gonna have to wait a while. We're getting upgraded pretty quickly. I think I've got like 4 shipyards here. So that's gonna progress things quite nicely. Research, barrier point defense, I don't care. Black hole observatory is kind of useful. Gets us some science out of black holes.
Fleet enhancement supplied. Warning, we are subject to a declaration of war. Fleet enhancement supplied.
This punk, this absolute punk. Okay, he's trying to take over a bunch of my stuff. I'm gonna just try and humiliate him. This is the second time. Yeah, Aliens. It is definitely a complex game. If you're familiar with genre terms, this is what's called a grand strategy game, right? Where you're another name for this kind of genre is 4X. So it's in the same genre as Civilization or Endless Space or Endless Legend, Master of Orion, Master of Magic. These kinds of games where you start with like a single planet. Like I started with this home planet down here, and you don't know any of the rest of the map. And from there, you explore and learn more about, in this place, the galaxy, right? On Endless Legend, Master of Magic and Civilization, or a planet-based game, so you're just exploring the planet you're on. This is a galaxy exploration game. And as you, over time, there are planets you can colonize, right? So most of these systems that I have that are sort of purple is my border. These systems, there's nothing to colonize there. Like, nobody can live on any of these planets, or at least none of my people can live on any of these planets, right? It's a barren world or it's a gas giant. I just have a starbase exerting control over that system. And then I can go check the next system and take over that system and on and on. The little circles means this is a planet that's got a colony. Anything that has like my empire's icon to the left of the name means it has a colony. So for example, this one, no icon, no colony. Icon, colony. This tells me the level of the starbase. If I don't have a colony, if the outpost is at its minimum level, it doesn't even get marked. If it gets upgraded, it gets marked. Right? So that's 90% of the icons you're going to see. That's why they're there. Right? To show who owns it. Not mine. Mine. Colonized. Starbase. This guy is owned, but there's no starbase. It's just got a standard crappy outpost and there's no colony. Pretty straightforward. This game is by a publisher called Paradox. Paradox loves putting out DLC. So this game has, like, I don't know, 15 or 20 DLC or something ridiculous. And they're not cheap. They're, $30 DLC each. And that's how Paradox likes to roll. Paradox does a lot of the grand strategy stuff. Paradox also knows that most people are not going to are not going to shell out $300 just to get all the DLC. So they also do a subscription thing where you can pay like $13 a month to just have all the DLC. So this month I thought I would give it a go. I'm going to give them $13 and I'm going to have all the DLC. So I'm playing with all the DLC installed. Some of which are fine, some of which are a waste of space and I would never recommend anyone spending any money. Some are amazing. Anyway, that's the background to the game. This puts up here is red now because they've declared war on me. And I was kind of shaking my head because this is the second time this puts has declared war on me. And the last time he declared war, we ended up with me taking a bunch of his systems because he's a putz. He may be... Oh, he's militarily superior to me now. That may mean, though, he's got like 4 or 5 fleets, where he's got his power distributed over 4 or 5 different fleets, whereas I've got mine centralized mostly in one fleet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay some claims on his systems, because this annoys me, this thing out back. So if I take these... If we have a status quo at the end of the combat, I get to keep it. Okay. That said, unfortunately for this conversation, I'd mentioned in my Twitch stream, but I hadn't put it on the YouTube one. I did say it at the start. I've been waiting for someone to confirm that I've got a board game thing happening this evening, and I just got confirmation, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to wrap up the stream, which is, well, sad for me, because I finally got a conversation going on YouTube. But aliens, if you've enjoyed this, if anyone else has enjoyed this, I mean, feel free to like and subscribe and all that stuff. I will probably be playing more of this. I won't be playing tomorrow, but I'll probably be back on Sunday. And for anyone who's watching, I appreciate the company. And talk to you all next time.